Okay, this will be quick. I've already cleaned, selected the best of the best of the tappets. I've cleaned the piece of metal that holds them in place. I've cleaned those dog bones that connect them. The tappets, the lifters, hydraulic lifters with roll on the end needs to go in with the hole facing up, so don't mess that up. Then I've screwed the plate that I have two of, because I have two engines. This notch needs to be facing the engine, because apparently some oil is dripping to the front of the engine, and then it goes along this notch, and then along this piece of metal, and just splash the oil all over the sprockets and the chain. This is suffice amount of oil apparently. I will not try to fix that somehow. So now I have in my hand the proper timing. It's used one, but it wasn't loose. So I will now try to assemble it. I have already cleaned it. One bonus thing I will do, I will clean with Scotch-Brite the inside of each sprocket, and then put a little bit of grease, because I want them to smooth freely whenever I want to disassemble this. Hopefully not in the near future. So let's get to it. I have aligned two sprockets facing that the dots are facing each other, and I am holding it in the air. I think they sell you new timing. When they sell you new timing, it will come like this, already assembled. So you just slide it over, prepare the camshaft to be in top dead center position, and also the crankshaft. So as you can see, the dots are facing each other, and there is an additional notch on the top on the 12 o'clock, and additional notch on the bottom on the 6 o'clock. Or this is just to Now came the time to mount the heads. I've cleaned them thoroughly. Also, I've cleaned all the threads that goes in any place in the head. The heads are identical, mirrored. You can swap left and right. There is no problem with that. They already came assembled by my friend from the machine shop. So the only thing to do for me was to clean them. He replaced all the valve seals. The rockers also have been cleaned. You have to disassemble them into separate parts to do it properly. Those are newer types in pairs, and this is the older type, which is screwed single. It's based on a sphere. The pushrods were cleaned on the wire brush from the outside. They just need to be straight. This is my beautiful van. This is my beautiful engine that was covered in snow last winter, completely shut. And this is my beautiful G20 Chevrolet roof, because this is only what I could buy. The push rods were oiled on the ends and just put it in the hole, which let them sit perfectly in the hydraulic lifter. Pushrod has a hollow center. The hydraulic lifter have a oil hole in the middle, and thus the oil is transferred from the hydraulic lifter through the pushrod on the rocker arm and sprayed onto the rocker arms bearing and also the valve. The hydraulic lifter is the roller type. That means that is a needle bearing inside. You put it in the engine in the way that the oil canal is upwards. The rockers are placed in pairs over the valves and push rods, and as you can see, the oil will go through the hole in the rocker, and this little metal tab is obstructing the oil flow and spraying it over whole rocker. The torque spec for those bolts is 28 Newton meters, and after torquing them I've sprayed good amount of oil inside each and every of these rocker arms, and this is basically top end assembled. I think next time it will be painting the heads and mounting the oil pan. Thank you very much.